Hello everybody, I'm Jason Ko from Go Pure. Once again, welcome to Go Pure Lifestyle TV series. Our aim is to bring a series of quality lifestyle programs sharing useful tips, advice, and even interesting places for you to discover. Live well, eat well, and sleep well. These are our 3 core values here at Go Pure. We will be talking about a range of topics related to this with professionals. You can find more of our videos on our Facebook profile, YouTube account, as well as our website. If you find that our video benefit your lifestyle, please do like and share them on Facebook. And if you are watching us on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button below. Thank you so much. For today, we'll be doing family workout at home. Let us welcome our guest of the day, Samuel Lim. Hello, Samuel.
Hi Jason. Thank you very much for having me with you guys.
It's an honor to have you here at Go Pure TV. Can you share a bit more about yourself and what do you do?
Sure. My name is Sam, aka Uncle Sam. I have been a CrossFitter or gym owner for the last 8 coming to 9th year. I've also been in the training trade for almost 20 years. The specialty would be functional training, weightlifting, a little bit of track work, a little bit of everything.
So how are you holding up with this current COVID situation?
So far so good. Being at home basically means that there's a lot more opportunity for family time, spending time with my 2 kids. I've got a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old, so they're definitely a handful. A lot of attention that is needed, but it's also a great opportunity to be with them during this period of time because the development stage for them during the 2 years old and 2 months old is tremendous. They grow so fast every single day. So it's really nice to be able to see them through this period instead of being out in a gym or somewhere and doing something else. So it's really great. And also incorporating the day-to-day lifestyle, my lifestyle of working, training, and have them be around to actually witness what we do. It's truly an opportunity.
Is there any common worry that Singaporeans have during exercise in Singapore?
I think there are so many. I think the greatest barrier of entry for anyone to get started with a fitness lifestyle will always be their opinion, the perception of not being strong enough, fit enough, fast enough. So my point is, if not today, when? So get started as early as you can. Find the most accessible thing, followed by the easiest thing to get started with. It could be skipping, jogging, yogaing, stretching, anything.
Is it possible to get the fit and stay in shape at home, or with no access with any sports equipment and things like that?
Definitely. The answer is definitely. Fitness and strength and all doesn't have to always be in the gym. You can always get moving somewhere, somehow. There are luggage at home that you can make use of. There's backpacks at home that you can make use of. If you have access to a skipping rope or pull-up bar, all those are luxury items as well. So resistance training can come in through any form. Bodyweight resistance training is one way to do it. Get started, get through with that first, and then start slowly incorporate external loads. So you don't really have to have a lot of equipment to start off your fitness journey.
I see. Are there any tips for you to share with us today for workout with family?
Yes. First and foremost, I think before we go into the movement is that expect the unexpected. Because while you're at home, there could be anything that could be happening as well. It could be your kids coming onto you. It could be your partner coming up to share with you certain things. So expect the unexpected, but just go along with the flow. Because the matter of fact is that I feel personally as a parent is that getting the family involved it's a role modeling style way of doing. So we cannot possibly go to our partners or kids and say, hey, get 20 sit-ups going. The thing is that if you want them to do it, get moving first. So once you're moving, they will join you if they want to. And if they see you moving often enough, they will.
By the way, is it okay that when we are doing exercise and halfway through, like for example, my kids is coming up to me and keep on saying papa, papa, papa and stuff like that, we need to attend to him or her. So is it possible to halfway, stop halfway, and continue the exercise after that?
Well, that depends on the objective. If the objective of the workout is to find your thresholds, then of course it will be very destructive. But if your goal is simply to keep fit, maintain a level of fitness, it is okay. In fact, the thing is that you actually will be killing two birds with one stone. Like, you will be engaging with them and they will feel that, oh, exercise is not a super serious thing. I can have fun and play with it. And then also on the other hand, you give yourself a rest, a recovery, and then get back into the routine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you a quick 5-minute circuit, ideally for beginners. And like I say, you can incorporate your family as well. My daughter is not down here yet, but she could be here at any point in time. So if she does come in and disrupt in a way, I'll get her involved as well. All right, so the 5-minute circuits involve a very simple push, core work, and leg work. So think about it as a framework. Get the push, core, and leg work in, and you basically have everything covered, okay? And the cardio bit basically goes with the speed as well. So let's start off with a very, very simple push-ups, okay? Now, we all know how to do push-ups, but whether or not we're doing it right, doing it wrong, it doesn't matter. Key point is, as long as you're moving. So let's get started with trying to get your shoulders over your wrists. I'm going to rest on my knees first so you can understand the mechanics of the movement. I'm going to push my buttocks down a little bit so that the weight is in my hands, lower my body down, and then push my body up. Now, always maintaining my body in a strict form. Okay, going down and then coming up. If you're feeling good about it, push your knees off the ground, lower your chest down, and push up. Now, if this seems relatively challenging in between, what you can do is going all the way down, push your body up first, and then come back into a nice solid plank hold position. So option number 1, down and up. Option number 2, knees off, going down, coming up. If in between you need a little bit of a help, just go all the way down, push your body up, and then go back into a strict form. Try to do that for about 10 reps. I've knocked in almost about 10 reps already. So I'm going to move on to the next movement. The next movement is sit up. Okay, so again, go all the way down. Always have to do is to incorporate my arms as well, because a lot of time we tend to put our hands by our ears, cupping our ears, and then trying to curl ourselves up, pulling your arms forward to bring yourself up to a sit. If this is easy, don't finish off in the sit position. Hinge yourself somewhere where you know that you're still working. Going back down and then coming back up. Breathe in, going down, breathe out, coming up. So notice I'm not sitting fully. I'm still hinging, so I'm engaging my core all the time, going down and up. So like I mentioned, workout at home doesn't have to be complicated. It is simple movements like this, and then as time goes by, as you get better and better with the movement, then you start to include variety or just creative style of working. Now, the next movements are squats. So squats are squats, but often than not, we hear people with knee issues. So my advice over here is find the finish first. Okay, don't look for it while you're performing the squat. So go into the deeper squat that you can go into. So you recognize that this is the finish, and then come back up to a stand. So halfway through, if this is a comfortable position, then just stick with it. Okay, so you don't have to look for it while you're performing it. You just know that this is my finish. I'm gonna stand. This is my finish. I'm gonna stand, or you're gonna go all the way down to where you're most comfortable with, and my point is most comfortable with, and then come back to a stand. Again, do that for 10 reps. So I've got a push, a core, and a leg. Now I'm gonna show you a very quick progression to it as well. So you can try various styles like extending your hands out a little bit wider, or even my all-time favorite, if you see a lot of my videos, I like to turn my hands the other way around, okay? Because it allows me to lock my shoulder and my elbows into the push-up. So the shoulders will always be back usually when you turn your hands around. And then when you push off, you get that stretch across your wrist as well. So again, try to perform 10 of this. And like I say, you have a good stretch across your forearm, your shoulder, and your triceps at the same time, okay? Now, then we're gonna go back to the sit-up. Make it a little bit more fancy this time, a little bit of progression. This time round, legs up. Again, swing forward, legs still up, maintain, and then go down. Up, hold, maintain. If you're shaking, it's okay. That means something is working. Okay? Going up, hold, and then down. Okay? Get the lower abs, the hip flexors, your quads working at the same time. Alright? Now, next one to work into are lunges for the lower body. So go into a high kneeling position. Make sure your shoulders over your hips and hips over your knee. Tuck your toe in. Use your front heels to push. Use your back toe to push. So my heels and my toes are working at the same time, going down and coming up. Again, do that for 10 reps and then switch over to the other side. Okay? And easily that's around 2 rounds done. And that will be a quick around, like you should be about 3 to 4 minutes by now. Now, the last one, the last round that I'd like to share with you, again, we're going to go back to push-up, add a little bit of variety into it. This time around, as we go down, I want you to raise your hands off, squeeze your shoulder blades together, hands back down, and then push. Going down, hands off, hands on, and then push. So this time around, you're not only working on the chest and the shoulders, but you're also working on the back at the same time. So add a little bit of variety. But remember, you will only progress when you're super comfortable with the earlier movements. Okay, now, next one, again, sit up, but we add a little bit of a twist to it. So we're used to raising our knees up. So from here, basic simple bicycle crunches. Just bring your elbow to your knee and then return. Elbows to knee and then return. Like what I mentioned earlier, you can swing and down, swing and down. Like I said, I like swinging because it takes away the pressure and the strain from the neck. Okay, now the range of motion for the bicycle crunch can go as far as you want and then return as far as you want and then you return. Range of motion is not the most important thing. Control and balance and stability is. So as you're rolling through this video, go front and back. Make sure you see the movement that you're most comfortable with and you're stable and you're efficient with it. Then progress with me. All right. Now, next one is an interesting one. This time around, we're just going to go into a wide standing stance. Going down. So the squat works on up and down. The lunges goes on front and back. So now we're going to go into side to side squats or split lunges. There are many names to this. So I just call it side to side squats, that's all. So go all the way down to a squat. This time around, you're going to squeeze the inner thighs in. Squeeze your buttocks from the side to bring yourself to a standing position. Going down as well. Okay? If you're stable, you'll find that your heels is on the ground. If you're not quite stable, your heel thumbs off, hand is on the ground. Absolutely fine. Everybody has to start off from somewhere. Heels down if you can, heels off if you cannot yet. And then come back up. Going down and up. Left and right is 1 rep. Try 10 reps. Once you're done, you pretty much have the upper body, the core, and the lower body all done up. Okay? And the last word for progression is this. External load comes in after you're familiar with the movement. So once you're familiar with this movement, don't have to look for complicated movement. Go back to the same routine. Grab a backpack, grab a luggage, grab your kid, grab your spouse, carry your spouse, do a piggyback with a spouse doing this. It'll be absolutely fun and entertaining at the same time. Record video, tag myself and tag GoPure as well. We'd love to see it.
So thank you, Samuel, for giving us such a great workout. Before we wrap things up, here's a final question that we will be asking all our guests. What does purity within means to you?
Wow. I think purity means simplicity to me. Living life as simple as it is, but simple yet fulfilling. So in terms of training, start from basic and stick with basic and gradually progress. The better and the bigger the foundation is, the further you're gonna go. And in terms of lifestyle as well, live in a simple lifestyle, basic routine, such that your body actually learns to adapt gradually, and then you can see the progression in life as well. And then in terms of nutrition as well, I always believe in keeping food as simple as it is as well. The less processed it is, the less added ingredients and chemical, that'll be fantastic. So I leave like with simple oats in the morning, cup of tea in the evening, just to settle myself in. So keep things simple. That's what purity is to me.
Thank you so much, Samuel, for sharing your expertise with us today. So once again, if you find that our video benefit your lifestyle, please do like and share them on Facebook with the hashtag GoPureSG. And if you are watching us on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. Bye.